guys. Way to go. Keep it going. Good job, guys. All right, Paul. I see you. All right, Carl. Finish us. Coach Carl.
Great job, guys.
Hey there, it's Coach Curl here from the Today's Leader podcast. Welcome to Monday Mentoring.
The Coach Curl podcast is brought to you by Think and Grow Business, the home of the Think and Grow Business Mastermind. If you're serious about growing your business, get serious and join a mastermind group today. Find out more at thinkandgrowbusiness.com.au.
It's Coach Curl here and welcome to Monday Mentoring. Episode 229 of the Today's Leader podcast featured Michael Arterberry from the States. Now, Michael was an amazing guest. He gave some fantastic insights, some real pearls of wisdom. And one of those pearls of wisdom was his concept of being the driver of your car. And that was a great concept. Now, when you reflect on this simple statement, be the driver of your car, there are just so many applications in our lives where we can reflect on this particular statement. We can just reflect on it. It's relevant to us. Now, Michael shared the story of how he uses that analogy with his daughters and the youth that he works with. So, if you're really interested in hearing what Michael says, tune into episode 229 of the Today's Leader podcast. It's an amazing insight, and the way he shares it is really great for anyone that have got teenagers or are raising teenage children. Be the driver of your car. Fantastic concept. But I want you to think about it personally from a slightly different way. When I ask the question, how many frustrated drivers are there out there? How many frustrated drivers are out there listening in at this moment in time? Frustrated about seemingly not in control of your life, sitting in the passenger seat, maybe even sitting in the back seat, following a path that's been laid out by the driver. How many people are frustrated by that? They're frustrated by sitting in the passenger seat, sitting in the back seat, having their life, their career and their business being driven by something else, being driven by the driver. Their car is effectively being driven by someone else. Now, I know many people who like to be in control of their car. Many people like to be in control of their car. Many just cannot sit in the passenger seat. I know so many people who just struggle to sit in the passenger seat. And it's physically impossible for them to be a passenger in the car. Yet in many aspects of our lives, or our business, or our careers, we allow others to drive our car. We don't take the initiative to be the driver. We don't take the initiative to be the driver of our lives. We don't take the initiative to be the driver of our career. We become the passenger, sightseeing along the way and following the path that's being laid out by another. Think about that. Yes, sometimes it's good to follow. Sometimes it's good to follow a path that's been laid out by other people. We can never be always forging and cutting our way through the unknown jungle. It's physically exhausting to do that. So sometimes it's good to follow a path, because we know that we just cannot forge every path for ourselves. For some of our challenges, it's nice to follow that path. It's nice to follow the lead that's been set by others. But where in your life right now are you the passenger where you need to be the driver? Think about that. Where in your life right now are you the passenger, but you need to be the driver? Maybe you're drifting along as a passenger to your own life in the job that you have. Maybe it's the job that others wanted you to have, but maybe doesn't really rock your world. Maybe your business drives you as opposed to you driving your business. Maybe your career has become at the whim of others as opposed to the deeds and the recognition of the efforts that you're placing. In what areas of your life can you reflect back now where you're not actively being the best you? Reflect back on those areas where you can take the wheel, where you can become the driver. What is it that you need to drive to be in a better position? Grab those keys and become the driver of your car. If you're not driving your car in those important areas of your life, someone else is. And what do they have planned for you? Ultimately, you're at the whim of what it is that they want. Again, a big thanks to Michael Arterberry for sharing his insights on the podcast, episode 229 of the Today's Leader. Please check it out. And after you do, reflect back this week. Where do you need to grab those keys? And where do you need to become the driver of your car? I know you've got this. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Bye. Thanks for listening to our Monday mentoring session today. I hope it gives you momentum to reach out for your dreams. If you're looking for an extra boost, check out my online academy for access to over 75 programs to help you build a better mindset, enhance your leadership skills, and boost your business. You can trial it for just $1 for the first month at thecoachcurlacademy.com. Remember, wherever you are standing stronger, braver, and wiser. Have yourself a successful and a productive week. And remember the golden rule. Just don't be an arsehole. I'll see you next time.